Welcome to WWE TV, what the world is watching, worldwideentertainmenttv.com.
I just don't like the idea of the victim mentality of a woman saying, oh, he's obsessed and he's controlling. And, sure, he may be obsessive and controlling about different aspects, but on this particular one, Kanye West is 100% right and Kim is in the wrong. Get that child off social media. She's a child. She's 8 years old. You know that it leads to an increase in suicide rates amongst kids. These are devastating effects. There are multiple stories out there of parents saying shoulda, woulda, coulda. I wish I did not allow my 8-year-old to develop this addiction. Don't be that parent that finds out too late, because you don't know. Kim, there was no social media when you were a kid. You were allowed to be a kid. You were allowed to be grubby. You were allowed to have braces. You were allowed to look weird and not develop that sense of like being self-conscious about yourself, because you're suddenly able to see all of these other kids and see what they look like. You don't know that. So right now what you're doing is you're experimenting with North. You're experimenting with her. You're experimenting with her psychology. You're experimenting and assuming that it's going to be okay. I wouldn't let my child be the test dummy for social media in this age, and I don't think she should either. So just throwing a little support toward Kanye.
Today, Kanye continued to make his case against Kim, this time using her own family's words against her. Kanye claims he got a text from Kim's cousin, who agreed with Kanye about the use of TikTok. Songwriter and friend of Tupac, Delray Richardson, gives insight into the man that gave birth to Tupac Shakur. Richardson states that he speaks with Garland regularly, and for the first time ever, he is allowed to publicly relay discussions he had with Billy Garland. Tupac apparently was told by his mother that a man nicknamed Legs, aka Kenneth Saunders, was his father.
I've been privy to some things that he's told me that I wasn't at liberty to even talk on camera until now. You know what I mean? And I talked to him. He gave me the okay, and he said it was okay. You know what I mean? The letter in particular is Tupac talking about who he thought at that particular time, which was told to him by his mother, that another guy by the name of Legs, Kenneth Saunders, was his father.
Delray Richardson also showed the birth certificate of Tupac. He stated there were two versions.
And so what I thought was ironic about that was the fact that it didn't have Mr. Kenneth Saunders' Legs, who Tupac was told to be his father. And it also didn't have who Tupac's real father was, Billy Garland. Recently, when I sent him that letter, he told me that it broke his heart. Afeni had lied to Tupac in regards to who his real father was.
Right.
Are black men given bad karma through their baby mothers? Was Afeni Shakur right for making Tupac not know Billy Garland was his real father? Is Candace Owens right for sticking up for Kanye West?
Let us know your thoughts below and hit that notification bell after subscribing. Visit WWETVN.com